everybody, back today. You might have saw the earlier video where I was doing an inspection on a hive. I was just doing some work out here on the farm. I came driving by on the tractor and I saw this right down by the pond. Take a look at that. That is a honeybee swarm. So when the bees run out of space in their hive, or they just decide to, they split the colony in half. The queen and half the bees leave. They come out and do this type of thing, swarm somewhere, while the bees are out looking for a permanent home. So what I can do is I can capture that bee swarm there, populate it into a new hive. I've never done it before, so let's see what happens. Let's try and set some stuff up here. Looks like if I leave the camera there, you'll be able to see what's going on. Let me get some gear ready, and then we'll give this a shot. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut some of these little branches out of the way so I can get in there unobstructed. This one. This one. Alright, let's see. I think let's go ahead and cut this guy off. Get it out of the way. There we go, that should let me get in there. Alright, I think I have some space to work with now. I'd even be able to bring this a little bit closer so you can really get a good view. There we go. Basically, I'm just going to try to scoop those guys. If they were hanging from a single branch, like if they were hanging from this branch right here, I would cut the branch off and just take it and put it in a bucket. But they're on the trunk there, so that's not really a choice I can make. So, I'm going to try to capture them in this bucket. The key thing is to make sure we get the queen, because the colony will follow wherever the queen goes. So as long as I get her in here, the rest of them will have no problem. So, let's see what I can do. Try and just hold this up here. Alright, guys. Basically, they're all bunched together. Just going to try to take them all off. Try not to damage any of them, just be gentle. You saw my other video. I was telling you that just calm, gentle movements is what it takes to work with bees. They're starting to buzz a little bit, fly around. Realistically, they're staying a lot more calm than I thought. I wasn't sure if I should smoke them or not. When you use smoke, it gets the bees to calm down, but I wasn't sure if they would take flight and run away thinking that there was a fire and they couldn't get away from it. So let's do without the smoke. Let's see what we can do. I got my bee brush that I can work with as well. Just try to brush them down. Come on, guys. Got a whole lot of them so far. Still more to get. Bigger branches are in my way. I may have to cut a few more out. Get both hands up in here. I don't know how long these guys have been here. I just noticed them today when I was coming by. we're going to try to capture them, and then we'll give them a new hive to live in. Here again. Alright, let those guys sit for a second. Cut some of these. Oh man, there's a whole bunch further up there that I just now saw. I'll try and get those guys as well. See if the clippers will do the job. This branch is kind of thick. Now, kind of all caught up. There we go. Try not to disrupt it. I don't want to shake all the branches because that causes all of the bees to take flight. Bucket back closer here. You can see further up there, there's a whole bunch up there as well. Let's see what I can do about getting the rest of them. Just shook the branch and they all took off. Hopefully, give them a second, they'll settle back down. This happens during the season when honeybees are looking for new homes. There are people that, like in Maryland here, you can be on the registry of people you can call if you're like out, go out one morning and you find a whole mass of bees like this on your car, sitting on the bumper. It's been known to happen. So you can call people that will just come and get them. Because otherwise, if you're not like a beekeeper and you're not really into it, what are you going to do, right? Come on, guys. I'd like to get that last big mass of them up there. See if I can do that. There are still a lot of bees in this tree. Alright, let's see here. I just shook it and they all took off again. Give them a second here. Fortunately, this is my farm, this is my tree, so I can do all the cutting on it that I want. If this were somebody else's house, I'd want to be a lot more concerned about what I'm doing to their vegetation. Come on, just get a hold of that guy. Get out of the way. I see the problem. That branch goes way up there. I'm going to be able to get it to come down far enough without spooking all these guys. Might be able to. Not even sure if you guys can see what's going on. Try. Cut it right above them. I was afraid that was going to happen. Putting tension on it. When I cut it, it released, sprung the branch, and they all took flight again. Let me give them a second here. Settle back down. Now, if you're wondering, let's see if I can give you a look inside the bucket. They're just hanging out in there. They don't seem to mind. Kind of tells me, I'm wondering if the queen is in there. Still a lot of bees to get. I think they make like a vacuum you can use for this as well, where it's like low flow so it doesn't hurt them, and you can just like capture them into the chamber of the vacuum, which, having now tried to do this for the first time, the vacuum would be very nice. Alright, I think what I'm going to do now, these guys sit down in the bucket. Try a little bit of smoke, see if that helps. Of course the wind is blowing, so I got to try to get the smoke so that it will kind of get near the bees. That's what I was thinking. Smoke might cause them to take flight. That's the way the wind is blowing. Can't really get smoke anywhere near them. Not sure smoke's the way to go. We just continue with trying to scoop them off the tree and get into the bucket. Bring this down a little bit where I'm working here. You would definitely say I've got the majority of the bees in the bucket. Well, keep letting them regroup onto the tree. Seems like it takes them just a second to sort of settle back down. Definitely want to get as many as I can. Alright, well that seems like that's the most of them. Alright, we may leave it at that. Let these other guys settle down for a little bit. I think I'm going to give them a little bit to settle. See if that helps them calm down. Maybe they group back up and I can just take a big handful of them off again. I'll give them a little bit and we'll try some other stuff.